Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook. If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing, and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
The St. Mary's Memorial High School Alumni Foundation is proud to support St. Mary's athletics. We invite you to become a member of the Alumni Foundation by checking out our website at www.mhsaf.com or checking us out on Facebook. Good luck, Riders.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Did you know teen drivers represent the highest risk age group involved in automobile accidents? Because of this, an in-person teen driver education program is extremely important, and Capabilities Driving School is here to help. Capabilities now administers the Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicle Driving Test for our students and the general public to obtain their driving licenses. Call us today at 419-394-0003 extension 1300 to enroll or learn more about the services that Capabilities Driving School has to offer.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
In need of a marketing idea for your business or organization? From concept to execution, we are your go-to for promotional products, signage, apparel, print materials, graphic design, and fundraising. Freedom Marketing Strategies is a Rough Rider-owned business with over 50 years of marketing, graphic design, and fundraising support. Call Sissy or Gail today to get started.
Well, hey there, Aaron High, the car guy here. At Chef Auto Sales, we're a big supporter of the St. Mary's Theater and the Grand Opera House. So much so that we're proud to be the sponsor of the St. Mary's Theater Courtesy Shuttle. If you need assistance getting to and from the theater, just meet us at the pickup location located in the Public Library parking lot on Chestnut Street. We'll take you there and bring you back. For more information, visit the website, Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
Miller Funeral Home has been serving the Rough Rider community in its time of need since the 70s. Our business is a family affair, dedicated to serving families with integrity, dignity, and compassion. Miller Funeral Home, proud to be a supporter of the Rough Rider community.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Laura Yelton State Farm, servicing the St. Mary's area since 1989. With your life, home, and auto insurance needs. Call or stop in today and see Laura or Logan Yelton for a free quote. Go Rough Riders!
Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
Well, hello everyone, and we welcome you to another Rider Nation Station telecast of girls basketball here from Grand Lake Health Systems Court in St. Mary's. It'll be a non-league encounter between the St. Mary's Lady Riders and the Marion local Lady Flyers. I'm Joe Hurlbert. I'll be bringing you all the play-by-play action, and I'm joined in the booth this evening by Kelly and Mike J. And let's jump right into it. We got just a little bit of time before tip-off. First of all, let's briefly talk about the Marion local Flyers. They come in 11-4, 4-2 in the MAC. Not your typical size-wise as far as Marion local, but they're very athletic.
Yeah, they're a MAC conference superpower, Joe. Them and Minster the last 2 decades have dominated the conference. This year's no exception. They're sitting at 4-1 in a first-place tie with Minster, both with 1 losses. In the AP poll that just came out today, they're ranked 9th in the state in Ohio Division IV. So they're living up to their traditional status as a MAC superpower. Last year they finished 18-4, finished in a first-place tie with a surprising Parkway team. They were district champs last year when they beat Minster, and eventually lost to the eventual state champion Tri-Village. By a dozen points in the regional semis last year. So they had a great season last year. They're following it up with another good season this year. They're averaging about 47 points a game. They're giving up about 33. If you're looking for an individual to look at with the Flyers, it's definitely Ava Unrast, the junior guard. She was first-team All-MAC as a sophomore. This year she's leading him in points, rebounds, assists, and steals. She does it all. She's headed for a possible MAC MVP this year with those kind of stats. She's averaging about 15 points a game. So it's going to be a tall task for the Riders. This is definitely one of the premier teams in Northwest Ohio.
On the other side, the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders are having trouble putting points on the board. They're averaging right around 35 points a ball game. So obviously they've got a tall task tonight against the Lady Flyers.
Riders come in at having lost 5 of their last 7. Right now they are at 7-7, 3-2 in the Western Buckeye League. And to be honest, they've been competitive in everything they've done. They just have a hard time putting the ball through the hoop. And obviously averaging 35 points a game, giving up about 37 points a game. And if the Flyers come in averaging 45 points a game, something's going to have to give for the Riders to be competitive in tonight's game.
Well, they're going to have to take care of the basketball, obviously. We say it time and time again that, turnovers will cost you ball games, especially if the Marion local Lady Flyers are able to convert those turnovers to points on the other end. So I think the Lady Riders are going to have to take care of the basketball, control the clock, and limit Marion local offensively. Right now they're lowering the flag for the playing of our national anthem here at Grand Lake Health System Court. We're going to step away. We'll be right back with the starting lineups and the tip-off of tonight's contest right after this.
If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing, and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
The St. Mary's Memorial High School Alumni Foundation is proud to support St. Mary's athletics. We invite you to become a member of the Alumni Foundation by checking out our website at www.mhsaf.com or checking us out on Facebook. Good luck, Riders.
Alrighty, we welcome you back to Grand Lake Health Systems Court. Joe Hurlbert, Kelly, and Mike J. As we get ready to bring you this non-league encounter between the Marion local Lady Flyers of Beth Stribe and Scott Jordan's Lady Rough Riders of St. Mary's. Right now they're going to do the introduction of players. I got a question for you. You would know this.
Okay.
Treva Fortcamp is the varsity assistant. She's been with Marion local Flyers for many, many, many years. What was her maiden name?
Griesdorn.
There you go.
Treva Griesdorn. Yep. And as
if you're thinking about getting your the Hurlbert daughters together and playing a 3-on-3 game,
yeah,
don't pick on these three coaches.
Oh yeah.
Beth Everman Stribe, the head coach, played at Ashland, was an all GLIAC guard. Treva Griesdorn Fortcamp played at Wright State, was a 15-point-a-game scorer her senior year. And their JV coach, to put a cherry on top, the JV coach was a multi-year point guard starter at Ohio State. So 2 1,500-point scorers and one that was close to 1,000. So I wouldn't pick on them for a 3-on-3 game.
No, absolutely not.
and great experience, and you know Treva was head coach for many years there, and so you know what a great asset for Coach Stribe to have her on the bench. Just somebody to bounce ideas off of.
And when you play at that level, obviously you pick things up from the head coach that you play for,
sure.
And and the skills and the drills that you do and learn in college, they obviously bring to the high school level, and I think that's probably one of the reasons Marion local is so consistent year in and year out.
And I always felt like every coach that I played for, I picked up something from. Even coaches that I coached with, I always learned something from them and grabbed some habit from that person. And so, they've got a lot of experience both as players and as coaches. And obviously they're doing something right down there in Maria Stein. And hopefully the Riders can get to that point where, they've got some experience on the bench, giving them some insight. And we'll see if the Riders can put some points on the board tonight. Talked with Coach Jordan before the game, and he said 3 things. He said we have to match their aggression, we have to limit turnovers, and we have to rebound. So we'll see if the Riders can pull off those 3 things tonight.
Nora Eckstein and Ella Jacobs jumped at center court. Marion local has the basketball to start the game.
Number 10, Ava Unrast, who has the ball right now, is the one to watch point-wise. She's, again, 15 points a game. She does everything for them.
We got a whistle and a foul on the floor. I think it's going to be called on Reese Rabel. I don't know if we'll get an opportunity to see her in the ball game, but she's just a freshman at 5'8", and that's Kate Ashman, and that's the daughter of St. Mary's alumni basketball great Mark Ashman.
Class of 96.
Yep.
Graduated from Dayton in 2000 and is a member of the University of Dayton Basketball Hall of Fame. One of their top 20 scorers of all time. Still a little bitter that Mark took his kids and went to Marion local.
I would say so.
We could use another tall person here in Memorial.
Kylie Shaneline hit 2 free throws. Marion local out on top, 2-0. Allmeyer with the basketball. Rabel for 3, nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to the hands of Ava Unrast. Unrast drives the paint, goes up with a left-handed shot. That will not go. Rebound comes down to Shaneline. That won't go. Back up, whistle, foul.
This is one of the things we thought would be something to watch for. Can the Riders rebound with a big Marion local team? Now, they're not as big as a traditional Marion local team, which usually features several 6-footers, but they're 5'10", 5'9", 5'8", 5'8". Their collective size, I'm guessing, is going to give us problems on the boards. St. Mary's size-wise basically puts 5 guards on the floor. Ella Jacobs is playing post, but she's no bigger than Marion local's guards.
Sierra Graber checks into the game for the Rough Riders. Jacobs has it, gives it to Allmeyer. Here come the Rough Riders the other way. Allmeyer, drop it down low. We got a whistle, and a foul is going to be called on Maya Eckstein.
I'm guessing Coach Jordan has subbed Sierra Graber in quickly, trying to neutralize a little of that size, bringing in another, playing two bigs instead of the usual one.
Reese Rabel with the basketball. Allmeyer. Hirschfeld, Ella Jacobs, Graber. Nice penetration by Reese Rabel.
Nice finish with the left.
Yes.
St. Mary's does not have a size advantage, but I think they do probably have a quickness advantage. So taking the ball to the basket could be key to us scoring some points tonight.
Unrast up off the window, and 2 points for Ava Unrast. Flyers lead 4-2 on the American Legion scoreboard. Jacobs picks up the dribble. Hirschfeld almost loses the basketball, picks it up. She's guarded by Audrey Winter. Up off the foot of Sierra Graber.
First turnover of the game for either team. I can't say for the blue and gold.
No, you cannot. Good defense by the Lady Riders. 5-second call on the inbounds play. And the ball will go over to the Rough Riders underneath their own basket as Reagan Allmeyer will trigger it in. She'll lob it into Graber. Launch it. Nope, will not go. Rebound comes down to Shane Line. Here comes Unrast with the basketball. Maya Eckstein. Whistle, and she traveled, so the turnover will give the ball back to the Lady Riders. Nora Eckstein is on Reese Rabel. Sophia Minker. A long-range three-point shot, a Fowler TV three-point goal by Reese Rabel. We got a whistle on the floor. Foul is going to be called on Cadence Hirschfeld. Quickly off the bench is Ashley Nuss.
Yeah. Did they call that on Maker instead?
Oh, maybe. No, they might have.
Subbed her out quick.
It might have been 4 or a 5. So, it would be. It was on Minker because Hirschfeld doesn't have any fouls on the board. So the foul previously was on Sophia Minker.
Yeah, she went quickly to the bench after that second foul.
Lady Riders in a 2-3 zone. Unrast stops, miss, shot put up, and no go by Eckstein. Miss, shot up again, nothing, whistle, foul. As Maya Eckstein fighting for the offensive board. And quickly, here comes Ella Jacobs. And we might see this all night, like a revolving door at the scorer's table.
Getting ready to check in for Marion is number 12, 5'8" freshman, Kate Ashman. Again, as Joe said before, that's Rough Rider legend, number 3 all-time scorer, Mark Ashman's daughter.
One of many children that he has.
Saw her play in junior high. She was a point guard, a big point guard, very skilled.
Maya Eckstein hits the free throws.
Looks like a 1-3-1 three-quarters court press. Something the Riders haven't seen.
Maybe all season.
Nice pass to Graber. Rough Riders found a hole in the defense and
look diagonal.
Yep. Shot up by Unrast, won't go. Rebound comes down to Hirschfeld to Nuss. Running one-hander by Hirschfeld, no good. Allmeyer's going to launch a three, in and out, won't go. Rebound comes back down to Ashman. Ball stolen by Jacobs. Up off the glass, 2 points for Ella Jacobs. So the turnover for Marion resulted in 2 points for the Rough Riders, as you see the points there on our Larry Schaff Auto Sales instant replay. 9-6, Riders on top. Maya Eckstein.
Getting off to a good start's huge for the Rough Riders. Last year when they played Marion, they fell down double digits in the first quarter and never recovered in a 4-point loss.
Jacobs, nice pass to Nuss off the glass and 2 points. So the Lady Riders beat the Flyers down the floor. We got a timeout on the floor. A Miller Funeral Home timeout with a score. The St. Mary's Lady Riders 11, the Marion Local Lady Flyers 6. Back right after this.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Did you know teen drivers represent the highest risk age group involved in automobile accidents? Because of this, an in-person teen driver education program is extremely important, and Capabilities Driving School is here to help. Capabilities now administers the Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicle Driving Test for our students and the general public to obtain their driving licenses.
Already back to Grand Lake Health Systems Court. Joe Hurlbert alongside Kelly and Mike J. Looked like there was a little elbow thrown there, but no call. And Ella Jacobs steals the ball from Unrast.
Great hustle by Ella. Great hustle.
Oh, my.
Riders came to play tonight.
Yes, they did.
Their press is bothering Marion, speeding them up a little bit, making them play a little faster pace than they would like.
Ava Unrest. Go ahead, Kelly.
You don't want to have to grind it out in the half court.
Yeah,
there's a huge size disadvantage.
Well, not a good pass by Unrast. The Rough Riders come away with a loose ball.
Freshman Claire Turner got her hands on that, contributing. Last few games, Coach Jordan's been trying to get the freshmen a little bit of action.
That's going to be a turnover. The Marion Local Lady Flyers will have the basketball. Audrey Winter checks in. Ava Unrast will check out. Maya Eckstein with the basketball. Picks it up. Give the ball to Winter. Ashman drives in the paint, loses the basketball. Picked up by number 20. It's in the ball game. Natalie Evers. Ashman shot short. It's in front of the rim. Here comes the Riders. Hirschfeld to Allmeyer. We're down to 45 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. A very quick first quarter. Jacobs. Cadence Hirschfeld, Claire Turner, Allmeyer. Claire's going to launch one up. Got it. Nice shot by Claire Turner. Her first two of the ball game. We're down to 5. See if the Flyers get the last shot off of the quarter. Shane line up, and it will count. So at the end of the first quarter, it's the St. Mary's Lady Riders 15, the Lady Flyers of Marion Local 8. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
Did you know teen drivers represent the highest risk age group involved in automobile accidents? Because of this, an in-person teen driver education program is extremely important, and Capabilities Driving School is here to help. Capabilities now administers the Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicle Driving Test for our students and the general public to obtain their driving licenses. Call us today at 419-394-0003 extension 1300 to enroll or learn more about the services that Capabilities Driving School has to offer.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future. Second quarter of action just about to get underway. 15-8 Lady Riders. Kelly, anything that sticks out in the first quarter?
6 turnovers by the Flyers.
Yep. Shot put up by Eckstein, no good.
Ashman with a follow-up.
An errant pass picked off. Unrest will give the ball to Eckstein. Shot up and good. And just like that, 4 unanswered points to start the second quarter. And Scott Jordan wants a timeout to talk it over. So as they do, we'll step away. We'll be right back.
In need of a marketing idea for your business or organization? From concept to execution, we are your go-to for promotional products, signage, apparel, print materials, graphic design, and fundraising. Freedom Marketing Strategies is a Rough Rider-owned business with over 50 years of marketing, graphic design, and fundraising support. Call Sissy or Gail today to get started.
Well, hey there, Aaron High, the car guy here. At Shelf Auto Sales, we're a big supporter of the St. Mary's Theater and the Grand Opera House. So much so that we're proud to be the sponsor of the St. Mary's Theater Courtesy Shuttle. If you need assistance getting to and from the theater, just meet us at the pickup location located in the public library parking lot on Chestnut Street.
Alrighty, back to action here at Grand Lake Health System Court. Joe Hurlbert alongside Kelly and Mike J, and the Rough Riders throw it out of bounds. That was an unforced turnover. Just a bad pass.
All right, so we'll talk turnovers. I was saying how Marion Local had 6 turnovers in the first quarter, and St. Mary's had 2. That was kind of the difference in the game, and St. Mary's starts off this quarter with 3 consecutive turnovers. Yeah. So, yeah, not a good start for this quarter for the Riders.
And the Flyers were able to capitalize on it. They closed to within 3, 15-12. Shane line from the corner, got it.
Freshman post player has a nice face-up game. Nice looking little shot. Not just a back to the basket player. Well, the Riders really have to tighten up their ball handling right now.
You see right there, the ball hits off a Flyer player. It'll be the Rough Rider ball. Reagan Allmeyer with the inbounds pass, guarded by Ava Unrast.
This is where you like to have an experienced guard to take the ball and calm everybody down.
Right.
Make sure we run the offense, make sure we get a good shot. Turn the ball over multiple times in a row.
Reese Rabel splits the defense and goes in for an easy 2 as she banks one off the glass. Pressure by the Lady Riders. Maya Eckstein with the basketball. Give it off to Audrey Winter.
Nice.
Down low it goes to Shane line off the window. 2 points for
Nice-looking young post player. She scored with her back to the basket. She's faced up and hit jump shots, hit free throws.
Shot put up by Nora Eckstein is short. Here comes the Riders. Sophia Menker.
Marion's really starting to extend their defense out on our guards, kind of forcing us farther away from the basket. I'd really like to see St. Mary's guards drive a little bit now. Instead of trying to reverse passing, maybe drive in, create some scoring opportunities.
Hirschfeld, Jacobs, backdoor to Allmeyer, off the glass and 2. Nice ball movement by the Lady Riders. Resulted in an easy 2, 19-16 on the American Legion scoreboard.
When they're pressuring you, if you don't drive, another alternative is to go backdoor, and that's what the Riders did on that last possession.
Ball loose on the floor. Bodies are on the floor. I have a question. I've got 42 on the floor as Kylie Shaneline, but the scorers table said it was Dirksen. What do you got? What do you know?
According to their roster,
according to their roster, but yes, that's what they're saying, so I'm not sure.
But Dirksen's scoring 8 points a game. Shaneline scoring next to nothing on their stats.
So did we get a bad roster?
We might have.
Might have got a bad roster. Wait till I see Dan Koenig, their athletic director. I'll be all over him.
So we're going to go ahead and change Allie Dirksen's number to 42.
You would.
Is that a fair assessment?
Certainly think.
I mean, they got her in they got her listed at 5'10", and
yeah, Dirksen averaging 8, and Shaneline's averaging 1, according to the stat sheet.
And as I look across the bench, I don't think I see a 34 sitting on the bench either. So
they pulled the old switcheroo on us.
I believe so. They did it on purpose.
Wanted to make us look bad.
And they did. They succeeded. So we're going to call Allie Dirksen. We'll give her number 42.
They probably have a Flyer Nation station, and they're trying to sabotage us, Joe. Trying to eliminate the competition.
There you go. There you go. Free throws put up and in by Audrey Winter. Flyers pull within 2. Sierra Graber, Hirschfeld, Jacobs. Ooh. Good job by Allmeyer. Nice hustle. The official's part of the floor, so it bounced off his leg. Stayed in bounds. Graber off the glass. Nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Dirksen.
Like they're going to get Hirschfeld on a reach-in call.
Personal foul, number 5, Cadence Hirschfeld.
3:45 remaining here in the first half, 19-17.
Riders still have a couple fouls to give before they're in the bonus, so I'd continue to be aggressive if I was St. Mary's.
Riders have not trailed. Three-point shot put up, no, won't go. Rebound put up by Eckstein, won't go. Whistle foul.
Personal foul, number 1, Allie Jacobs.
See if Kate Ashman shoots free throws as well as her dad, Mark.
We'll see.
He was a career probably upper 70s
yes,
free throw
he was.
shooter.
She got the friendly roll.
Wonder if she went out and checked out her dad's plaque out in the hallway.
I bet
in the Hall of
did.
Fame.
Yep.
Yep, she shoots like her dad.
You rebounded a few of those over the years, didn't
Rebounded a few free throws for Mark. Other than my son Derek, I'd say I rebounded more for him than anybody else. Kick it.
If we get that clip right there in those last few seconds,
Whistle
Rich,
and a
that's
foul.
something we can look at halftime.
Personal foul, number 42, Allison Dirksen. Her first, team foul.
We're going to have to give a special shout out to Logan Yelton. He's at home, and obviously he sent me a picture. He's watching the game on his TV.
Great inbound cut by Ella Jacobs. Reagan Allmeyer finds her for an easy 2 on an inbounds play.
There you see it on our Larry Schaff Auto Sales replay. Shot put up by Unrast. Nope, won't go. Ball loose. Last touch by Ella Jacobs. Flyers will have it underneath their own basket.
Riders have played so well this first half. You really hope they finish strong here and go into halftime with a lead or at least tied.
Manker with the basketball. Goes up against 2 Flyers. Won't go. Rebound Graber on the backside. Allmeyer for 3. A Fowler TV 3-point goal by Reagan Allmeyer, the 5'5 senior.
Great decision by Graber to kick it out against a taller player. Let the guard knock a 3 down.
Natalie Evers with the basketball. Gives it to Dirksen. Unrast.
It's okay. We have fouls to give.
Personal foul, number 3, Sierra River. Her first, team four.
That curl's giving us a lot of trouble.
Yeah, if we can get a clip of that, it'll be great to look at at halftime.
Dirksen with the shot up. Nope, won't go. Rebound. Shot put up by Eckstein. Won't go. And the Flyers just keep going after the offensive glass. There you see Eckstein, Maya Eckstein with the 2 points.
Nice.
Jacobs.
Take the bigger player out on the perimeter.
And take it to the hole.
Take it to the hole. Use your superior quickness to get past a heavier, taller Flyer. That's smart basketball.
High-low.
Drop it down low to Nora Eckstein.
Get
Rolls
out of
around,
there.
will not go. Rebound, Graber.
Sierra's getting a lot of extra minutes tonight, trying to help out on the boards and doing a pretty good job of it.
Jacobs. Oh, nice look. Here comes Maker. It should have been a foul, and it is. Whistled late. Foul is going to be called on Maya Eckstein.
Maya Eckstein, her second, team third.
See if we can get another 2 points out of an out-of-bounds play like we did last time.
Allmeyer to Jacobs. Jacob kicks it out to Graber. Allmeyer.
Five-point lead, 30 seconds to go. I wouldn't mind seeing them
Just hang on to it.
Hang on to it. Let's go in with at least a 5-point lead.
I think one thing, you don't want to give them an easy 2 on the other end. Like this. We'll see if the Flyers take advantage of the turnover.
Riders can't afford to foul here. They'll be
Yes.
giving them 2 free throws. We just did.
Right there, yeah. That was not a smart foul.
Personal foul, number 12, actually.
Not a good foul.
Go first.
Flyers are going to go to the free throw line.
Ava Unrest.
Unrast is 68% free throw shooter.
What was her average coming in? You have it?
14.6 a game.
That's her third point of the game, so the Rough Riders have done a pretty good job on her, shutting her down here in the first half. She has 3. She's looking for point number 4. She missed it. Rebound comes down to Jacobs.
Got just enough time to get to the basket.
Down to 5.
Drive.
And they throw it out of bounds.
The Riders need to not foul here.
Unrast shot at the buzzer, will not go. The horn sounds the end of the first half. With the score on the American Legion scoreboard, the St. Mary's Lady Riders 26, the Lady Flyers of Marion Local 22. We'll be back with halftime with Mike and Kelly right after this.
Well, hey there, Aaron High, the car guy here. At Chef Auto Sales, we're a big supporter of the St. Mary's Theater and the Grand Opera House. So much so that we're proud to be the sponsor of the St. Mary's Theater Courtesy Shuttle. If you need assistance getting to and from the theater, just meet us at the pickup location located in the public library parking lot on Chestnut Street. We'll take you there and bring you back. For more information, visit the website, grandoperahouselive.com. See you at the next event. Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
Miller Funeral Home has been serving the Rough Rider community in its time of need since the 70s. Our business is a family affair, dedicated to serving families with integrity, dignity, and compassion. Miller Funeral Home, proud to be a supporter of the Rough Rider community.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Laura Yelton State Farm, servicing the St. Mary's area since 1989 with your life, home, and auto insurance needs. Call or stop in today and see Laura or Logan Yelton for a free quote. Go Rough Riders!
Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing, and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
Kelly, you call it Kelly Schrader?
All righty, we welcome you back to Grand Lake Health Systems Court, where we are at halftime. With the score, the Lady Riders surprisingly lead the Marion Local Lady Flyers by a score of 26-22. The Lady Riders jumped out to an early lead and have held that lead throughout the first half. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at some of the statistics in the first half, and of course, I think we will name this the Kelly Schrader.
That ESPN had, or whoever had the Jay Billis had the Billustrator.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just saw that one yesterday, the Billustrator, and so I thought we could do the Jellustrator.
No, we're going to do the Kellistrator.
The Kellistrator today. It'll work.
Yep, it'll work.
All right, stats. We've got Ava Unrest with 3 points, Kate Ashman with 4, Audrey Winter with 1, Maya Eckstein with 6, and Allie Dirksen, and we totally apologize for having her name mess up there with 8 points. However, we do have an excuse. That's the roster that we were given.
Yes, we apologize.
We'll apologize anyways. For the Riders, Ella Jacobs leading the way with 8 points on 4 of 4 shooting. Reagan Allmeyer with 5 points. Sierra Graper with 2. Ashley Nuss with 2. Reese Rabel with 7. And Claire Turner with 2. Biggest thing that jumps out at me right now, turnovers are even. Riders with 8, Flyers with 7. But the biggest statistic right now that is just glaring, the Marion Local Flyers have 11 offensive rebounds. 11 offensive rebounds. They have taken a total of 23 shots. They are 7 of 23 from the field for 30%. The Riders, meanwhile, are shooting a blazing 67%, 12 of 18 from the field, 10 of 13 from 2-point range. So they are on fire offensively. However, the game is close because of those offensive rebounds. They cannot continue to give those up.
11 rebounds is just like having 11 extra possessions in the game.
Yep.
And so that's something we definitely have to clean up for the Riders for the second half. Good to see Ella Jacobs come out and knock down some shots. She struggled the last couple games offensively, and some of it has been playing against some really tall players. So, it's nice to see her connect on some of those. All right, so I think we're going to pull up the Illustrator here in a second. We're seeing some highlights from the first half. And here we go. On offense, the Riders right now are facing a Flyer 1-3-1 defense. And my point of emphasis today is going to be this, that if you look at where the Riders are on offense, we are really, really spread out. We can't see fourth person over here in the corner, but we are really, really spread out. And the passes are going around the outside of the zone. And if you see the Flyer defense throughout the course of the first half, they've continued to push out further and further, no matter what they were in. When they were in man, when they were in zone, they're getting further and further out. Important right now for the Riders, when the ball reverses to Ashley Nuss, take a dribble into that seam. We call it penetrating into the seams. What happens when you penetrate into the seam? You force this girl to come over, you force this girl to come over, and you force this girl to come up. And then suddenly, you've got a pass down here that's a little easier, and a pass over here that's a little easier. Same thing when the ball is reversed over here to Allmeyer, looking into dribbling, penetrating in there into those seams. All the while, when Nuss has the ball, looking backside here to see if they've fallen asleep and left a person cross court open for a pass. We did get one of those early in the game. I assume we don't have a clip of that, but those are the seams that are open against the 1-3-1. But it's very, very important, if we watch the progression of this, a lot of sideways passing, but right there, we did get a pass into the heart, into the teeth of that 1-3-1, and that's going to be important for them to continue to attack the seams throughout the rest of the game. But Mike J, you got something to add to that? But probably the biggest thing, two things that we've always said here on Rider Nation Station: turnovers, offensive rebounds, and hopefully, if it's close, hitting free throws.
Absolutely. Mike, anything to add? What you saw in the first half?
I'm guessing that Scott Jordan might be literally demonstrating how to box out in the locker room right now. Sit down, get your butt down, get into their knees and legs. You got to move people away from the basket. You can't just turn, stand, and look.
I think I saw him during the timeout.
Yeah, if it turns into a reaching or jumping contest, we're going to lose every single rebound. You've got to move them out with your butt and your legs and get them away from the basket. If I was him, I would have spent the whole halftime talking about that.
Well, both teams have completed their preparation for a second half action. They're huddled around their respective coaches. Scott Jordan for the Lady Riders, Beth Strive for the Lady Flyers. 26-22. We'll see what shakes out here in the second half, and hopefully the Riders can do basic fundamental basketball and maintain this lead throughout. But don't count the Lady Flyers out. They're a veteran ball club. They got a lot of athleticism on the floor.
And the one thing that we saw in the last game against Bryan, and Bryan was an exceptionally good team on Saturday afternoon, but the one thing that we talked about here, the Riders did not give up. They didn't hang their heads. They kept fighting and were very competitive throughout that game, and that was being down by 20. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see how they handle this. Suddenly they're up 4. You know, how can they stand prosperity, and can they take care of the ball and finish it out with a victory?
Reagan Allmeyer with the basketball, give it down to Ella Jacobs. Allmeyer, swing it around to Reese Rabel, thought about a 3, loses the ball, rebound, you got a jump ball on the floor. Possession arrow favors the Lady Flyers and Marion Local, so the Flyers will have the basketball.
One thing I would watch if I were the Riders, I would watch number 10, Ava Unrast. She had 3 points in the first half. She's a 15-point-a-game scorer, and scorers like to score. I wouldn't be surprised to see her come out and try to take a little more offensive control of this game. So I would watch her if I was the Riders very carefully.
I think she also is averaging about 4 steals a game.
There's an offensive stick back by Audrey Winter. (26-24). The Flyers have pulled within 2. Allmeyer.
A lot of ball pressure. I think Marion Local's very ripe to be driven on right here.
And what we talked about at halftime, really, we're running our offense really far away from the basket
because of
right
their
now.
pressure.
Right.
It's opening up huge gaps. Everybody's hugging their man. Take the ball to the hole.
Allmeyer for 3, no, won't go. Rebound comes down to Eckstein. Ava to Dirksen. Nora Eckstein with the basketball. Drop it down, shot put up by Audrey Winter, and we're tied on the American Legion scoreboard, 26-26 with 6:15 remaining to go.
Could be a very, very important first couple minutes here. The Riders have had control of this game throughout. Need to reestablish themselves offensively here.
Spin move by Minker, kick it back out to Hirschfeld. Allmeyer for 3, nope, that won't go. Rebound Jacobs, dishes it down. Ooh, she had the shot, throws it back out to Minker. We've got a whistle and a foul, I believe, on Unrast.
Personal foul, David Unrast, her first, team first.
Reese Rabel will trigger it in for the Lady Riders. Gives it to Allmeyer. She's guarded quickly by Winter. Rabel.
Flyers sniffed out that screen pretty easily.
Rabel has the ball blocked. Dirksen comes away with it, and here comes the Lady Flyers the other way. Eckstein, Unrast. Nice dish underneath to Maya Eckstein. We got a whistle.
They got Reese Rabel on the foul on the shot.
You see it there on our Larry Schaff Auto Sale. It's a replay. So going to the line will be Audrey Winter, 5'6" senior. And she
Reese's third foul. That could be a critical,
and she's
critical point in the game.
Yep, and she's going to go to the bench, and Sierra Graber checks in.
Rough Riders' leading scorer goes to the bench.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Jacobs. Cadence Hirschfeld. Allmeyer, nice move, goes up with his shot, no foul. Rebound comes down to Allison Dirksen. Unrest. Here comes the Flyers. Kick it to Maya Eckstein. We've got a timeout called on the floor, I believe, by the Marion local Flyers with a score. On the American Legion scoreboard, Riders 26, Lady Flyers 26. Back right after this.
The St. Mary's Memorial High School Alumni Foundation is proud to support St. Mary's athletics. We invite you to become a member of the Alumni Foundation by checking out our website at www.mhsaf.com or checking us out on Facebook. Good luck, Riders.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Maya Eckstein will trigger it in for the Lady Flyers to Unrast. Winner, Unrast. Dirksen down low, puts it on the floor, ball stolen and stolen back, and a whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be called on Cadence Hirschfeld. Excuse me, Sophia Menker. That's her third.
Riders getting into significant foul trouble here. Two of their top three leading scorers are on the bench now. This is a very dangerous time in the game for St. Mary's.
Unrast goes into paint, goes up with a shot and got it. So at the 4:35 mark here in the third quarter, the Marion local Flyers get their first lead of the game, 28-26 on the American Legion scoreboard. Hirschfeld gets a
Knew that was coming.
Foul's going to be called on Sierra Graber.
And that was not Sierra Graber's fault. That was Cadence Hirschfeld's fault.
She left. She took off before the pick was set. That is the fault of the dribbler, not the pick setter. Dribbler's responsible for waiting until the pick is set.
So we learned a couple of new basketball terms. The dribbler and the picker.
There you go. If we got that clip right there and have a timeout, we could illustrate
that curl, the curl cut.
That curl cut.
We got a whistle on the floor, and Maya Eckstein picks up the foul. The Lady Riders will have the basketball. Checking in for the Lady Flyers, Natalie Evers. I think what we'll do is at the next break in action, we'll just keep it right here and we'll go to the Kelly-Strader. Rabel for three.
Huge shot for the Riders.
And we've got a full timeout call. We're going to keep it right here. We're going to go to the Kelly-Strader. As we see Reese Rabel hitting a Fowler TV 3-point goal. Here we go.
All right, so this has been going on all night long. Ball's over here, and you'll watch a pick's going to come right here. And several times during the game, the Riders have trailed this pick, and the Flyers are going to come right over the top of it and peel right down the lane. And I'll get the red marks out of the way here, and we'll watch it right over the top. And we've trailed that pick. Back it up just a bit. Very important for the Riders to defend that a little bit better. And if you see right now, Reagan Altmeier's behind her. She's trailing like a puppy dog. Can't trail like a puppy dog. She's either got to go down here and meet her, or Ashley Nuss has got to step out there and jam that cut a little bit. But they cannot do what they've been doing the whole time, just trail her and let her come down there. Had they been paying attention, they'd have had a nice easy layup, which they've done several times during the course of the game. There you go, a little calistrating.
Joe, should I get a copyright on that term, Kelly Strader?
Yes, you should.
Could that be a money-making venture for me in
It
retirement?
could very well be.
Wonder if Dave Weilbacher, attorney at law, does any copyright work.
I'm sure he does. But speaking of copyright, I'm going to give you a little trivia. Did you know that Joe Morgan copyrighted the Big Red Machine term?
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Boy, I bet that's made some cash.
Yeah, I
through the
believe
years.
it has.
Wow.
And who would have thought?
Joe Morgan.
Yep.
That's a good one.
I tell you, we learn so much stuff up here.
I know.
That's why you're the mayor.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff right there.
Full of sometimes of useless knowledge.
That's what I always say
That's what
about
my
him.
wife says.
That's what I say about him often.
Nice move by Allmeyer.
Great pass.
Nice pass to make Graber.
Graber with the left hand on the finish. Nice job. And good pass, good movement, and good back cut.
Last two buckets are really critical for the Riders.
31-28, Riders on top. Shot put up. Nope, won't go. Last touch by the Lady Flyers. Natalie Evers touched it last, so the Lady Riders will have it at the 3-minute mark here in the third quarter. Reese Rabel will get it into Ashley Nuss and back to Rabel.
And Rabel's playing with 3 fouls. That's a key point here. She's the leading scorer for the Riders with 10 points.
Rabel drives down the lane, goes up off the glass. Nope, will not go. Rebound comes down to Evers, and the Flyers are coming the other direction. Unrast with it.
I'd like to have that 2 points right there.
That would have been big.
Ella Jacobs doing a really, really nice job of battling Dirksen down there in the paint. As usual, a pretty big size mismatch.
Unrast.
Unrast says, there's a reason why I'm averaging 14 a game.
Yeah.
Give me the ball.
Yep.
We need a bucket.
Yeah, she's starting to be a little more assertive offensively.
Yes, she is. Rabel gets a pick from Jacobs.
Again, the Riders are running their offense really high out. Prime location here for some backdoor cuts.
Or drives.
And drives.
Rabel for 3, rolls around and in. Reese Rabel with a Fowler TV 3-point goal. That was big.
Boy, that hit every part of the rim, didn't it?
It did. 34-30, Lady Riders on top, 1:15 remaining. Third quarter. Dirksen up, it's the bottom of the rim. We've got a jump ball. No, it's not a jump ball. It's going to be a foul called.
Dirksen attempted some kind of a WWE headlock there at the end of that.
Comes Claire Turner in the ball game for the Lady Riders. She replaces Ella Jacobs. Pressure being applied by the Lady Flyers on the defensive end. Reese Rabel will trigger it in.
Claire Turner in as Dirksen takes a seat for the Flyers.
Ball stolen on the inbounds pass. Winner. Unrast goes underneath. Reverse layup won't go. Rebound comes down to Graber. Here comes Allmeyer. We're under a minute here in the third quarter.
Oh boy.
Yep, they had it, didn't
that
they?
roll, the slip.
Had the freshman on the roll. I didn't see her.
Foul is going to be called on Audrey Winter.
Audrey Winter, her second, team fourth.
That's team fourth foul here in the third quarter. And not a good inbounds pass, but stolen back by Allmeyer. Rabel.
Riders need to be a little stronger with the ball. With 37 seconds to go, they may be going for one shot, but regardless, not turning it over at this stretch would be a really positive thing for them. And they're probably going to get Sierra Graber for No.
Foul's going to be on Audrey Winter.
That's their 5th foul. That'll be 2 shots. That's a nice gift. Reese can cash in 2 here. Add to the lead.
She hits the first one. Here comes Cadence Hirschfeld in the ball game.
Reese's 14th point on the night. She's got a nice game going.
And looking comfortable at the free throw line for once.
Hasn't always been the case
has
in her
not
career.
Been, yes, has not been the case this year at all.
And she gets the roll. Here comes Ashley Nuss in the ball game, and Reese Rabel will have a seat. 29.6 seconds remaining here. Riders with a 6-point lead.
Riders have a foul to give if they want to use it without being penalized.
2-3 zone.
I'd watch for unrest going one-on-one at the end of this. Help.
Unrest. Ashman thought about it, pulls it down. Oh,
that's it. That's good. Good. We have a foul to give. It's a good foul.
Personal foul on 5, Cadence Hirschfeld.
Cadence Hirschfeld picks up the foul. Dirksen checks back in.
Be ready for a lob.
I would think they're going to
just 1.5 to go.
Lob to the big girl or try to get unrasked for a shot.
Shot put up at the buzzer. Finnick rolls in. 3-point goal by Nora Eckstein as the horn sounds, ending the third quarter. And on the American Legion scoreboard, the St. Mary's Lady Riders 33, the Marion Local Lady Flyers 36-33. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the final 8 right after this.
Did you know teen drivers represent the highest risk age group involved in automobile accidents? Because of this, an in-person teen driver education program is extremely important, and Capabilities Driving School is here to help. Capabilities now administers the Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicle Driving Test for our students and the general public to obtain their driving licenses. Call us today at 419-394-0003, extension 1300 to enroll or learn more about the services that Capabilities Driving School has to offer.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
Back at Grand Lake Health System Court, Joe Hurlbert alongside Mike and Kelly. Jay, Kelly, anything stand out in the third quarter?
It's going to come down, as it always seems to do, to turnovers and offensive boards and free throws down the stretch.
Allison Dirksen with an easy 2 pulls the Flyers to within 1.
Dirksen does a nice job getting really wide and get her shoulders spread out.
Sierra Graber.
The big, strong freshman.
Yep.
Try to force the pass into Ella Jacobs. Another turnover for the Lady Riders. Here comes Ava Unrast, guarded by Ashley Nuss. Down it goes to Dirksen. It looks like they're going to go to the big girl down underneath and see if she can put them on their back and take them to the end.
Sophie Minker's at the scorer's table wanting to check in. I think Coach Jordan wants to get a little more ball handling on the floor.
Nuss goes up with a shot. Nope, that won't go. Rebound Jacobs. Rabel for 3. Got it. A Fowler TV 3-point goal. You see it on your screen on the Larry Schaff Auto Sale instant replay.
Offensive boards.
Yep.
Got 2 shots.
Reese Rabel with 18 in the game.
Here comes big girl again in the paint.
That's what they're looking for. And we got a whistle and a foul on the floor.
Sierra Graber needs to step up just slightly higher to get into that passing range. Playing behind her just a tad too much.
Either 3/4 or fronter. She can't sit behind that girl and expect to defend her after she gets the ball. She's got to deny her. Or they have to double, or they got to come into pinch and double.
And we got a whistle and a foul on the floor again as the pass went into Allison Dirksen.
Her second, team second.
Foul is on Ella Jacobs, her second, team second here in the fourth quarter. Drop it down to Dirksen, that's where they're going. The big girl hits another two with the left hand.
I'd like to have her for another 3 years.
Yep. Jacobs, Rabel. Whistle and a foul.
Personal foul, number 21, Audrey Leonard.
Reese will be looking for points 19 and 20 on the night. She's carrying the load for the Riders.
Yep.
Over half of their points.
Set a good ball game.
And doing something that we've talked about numerous games, taking the ball to the basket. Putting your head down and driving and creating some offense. Obviously,
oftentimes to beat someone as good as Marion, state-ranked, excellent team, somebody has to step up and have an exceptional game.
Rabel makes one of two. Here comes the Flyers the other way. Now let me ask you this. Defensively for the Riders, they're obviously going to try to get the ball to Dirksen. You think it to be the advantage of the Riders to put somebody in front of her and behind her? Or at least somebody in front of her?
At least somebody in front. I'd try to front.
Well, there's a long three-point shot by Unrast. Won't go. Ball loose on the floor. We've got I was going to say a jump ball. There we have it. Possession arrow favors the Lady Riders. They'll have possession of the basketball. 40-37. Lady Riders on top on the American Legion scoreboard. Menker picks up the dribble. Graber, Allmeyer.
Riders are doing a nice job of looking for that slip off the screen. Sometimes doing back to right
nice
there.
pass.
Got it.
Just couldn't finish. Just couldn't finish.
Beautiful slip of the screen.
Shot put up by Unrast.
Nice pull-up. Very difficult shot.
Jacobs. Stolen. Turnover gives the ball back to the Flyers. Here comes Unrast. In the corner. Oh, the ball is blocked by Graber against Dirksen. Here comes the Riders. Reese Rabel. Goes up with a shot, whistle, and a foul. So Reese Rabel will go to the line and she'll shoot two.
Her first. Team second. Reese Rabel to the line, shoots two.
Foul is on Nora Eckstein.
See if Reese Rabel can crack the 20-point mark here. There we go.
And she does. 20 points for Reese Rabel.
She heard you bad-mouthing her free throws.
She's averaging 9 points a game, has doubled her season average tonight. Excellent.
21 points for Reese Rabel. Ashley Nooks will check in. Keep in mind, Rabel has 3 personal fouls, and I think Minker also has 3 personal fouls.
Coach Jordan playing a little offense, defense, keeping everybody fresh and on the floor.
Help. Get in front, Sierra.
Dirksen off the glass. 2 more for Allison Dirksen. And she has 14 in the ball game.
Ryder's going to need to make a defensive adjustment. She's scoring at will on the block here in the second half. They're obviously making a very conscious effort to pound it inside of every possession.
Can't continue to play behind.
Going to have to do something, a double or
nice shot by Sophia Minker. That was a big shot offensively. 44-41 on the American Legion scoreboard.
Sophia's first points of the game.
and basically there are 2 or 3 schools of thought when you have this situation. One is to three-quarter guarder, play high, deny the ball inbounds. You can play straight behind and immediately have a guard dive down and dig, or you can front and get help from backside. Right now the Riders are doing none of the 3.
Dirksen. Unrest.
Unrest not a huge three-point shooter.
No.
If you look at her season stats.
In fact, the Flyers, that's one of their weaker points, is they do not shoot well from the perimeter.
Shot from the corner, Nora Eckstein. And the Lady Flyers have pulled to within 1 at the 3-minute mark here in the fourth quarter.
Back to the 1-3-1 for the Flyers, and again, it'll be interesting to see, do they attack a little bit, pinch those seams. Those long, soft passes worry me a little bit. Those are easy to steal.
Let's see.
We don't have the ball handling to hold the ball for 2.5 minutes.
There you go. Now a forced pass results in a turnover for the Riders. That's a costly turnover. We'll see if the Flyers can take advantage of it on the other end. Unrest goes in off the back of the rim. So the Riders dodged that bullet.
I'm not sure that I wouldn't have stuck in that 1-3-1. The Riders did not handle that well at all.
We got a timeout called by Scott Jordan and the Lady Riders at the 1:56 mark. That was kind of a good timeout.
That was timely.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
So with 1:56 remaining in the fourth quarter, the Lady Riders lead 44-43. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
In need of a marketing idea for your business or organization? From concept to execution, we are your go-to for promotional products, signage, apparel, print materials, graphic design, and fundraising. Freedom Marketing Strategies is a Rough Rider-owned business with over 50 years of marketing, graphic design, and fundraising support. Call Sissy or Gail today to get started.
Well, hey there, Aaron High, the car guy here. At Schaff Auto Sales, we're a big supporter of the St. Mary's Theater and the Grand Opera House. So much so that we're proud to be the sponsor of the St. Mary's Theater Courtesy Shuttle. If you need assistance getting to and from the theater, just meet us at the pickup location located in the public library parking lot on Chestnut Street. We'll take you there and bring you back. For more information, visit the website, grandoperahouselive.com. See you at the next event.
Already back to Grand Lake Health Systems Court. We have a foul on the floor. Foul's going to be called on Maya Eckstein. The Riders will have it under their own basket. Ella Jacobs. Reese Rabel. I think right now the Rough Riders have to take care of the basketball.
Watch it. He's got a count on. That was close.
Ella Jacobs underneath, misses the shot, but she's fouled in the act. So she should go to the line and shoot 2. These are big free throws. Nora Eckstein picks up the foul. Flyers have 4 team fouls. The next foul will put the Riders in the 1-and-1, or shooting 2 from the rest of the quarter.
Ella Jacobs, like several of the Rough Riders, has not been a great free throw shooter on the season.
Well, she hits 1 of 2. She gets the roll there. Lady Riders by 2, 45-43, 135 remaining. Here comes the Lady Flyers.
I guarantee it's either going to be right down on the block to Dirksen, or
here comes the pick.
Yep.
There we go.
Down low to Dirksen, goes up off the glass, whistle foul.
Is he going to call that on the ground or on the shot? Looks like on the shot, going to give her 2 free throws.
Tell you what, Dirksen drops down low. She wants the basketball.
I love it, and we talked about this on Saturday. The girl from Brian.
Teal,
yeah. Gets big, wide shoulders and calls for the ball and says, give it to me. And I love post players that do that.
Number 42 is a good-looking freshman. She's got 15 tonight, probably double-digit rebound.
We're tied at 45 as Dirksen hits both free throws. Full court pressure by the Flyers. Allmeyer with the basketball. 1:18 remaining. This one could very well go down to the wire.
I'll say this, that I don't think the Riders have the ability to handle the ball for a minute.
Menker for off the glass. Nope, that won't go. Rebound comes down to Dirksen.
It'll be 2 shots at the next foul. Both teams will get 2 shots.
Beth Strive wants a timeout for her Lady Flyers. We're knotted at 45, 54.5 seconds remaining. We'll step away. We'll be right back.
Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
Miller Funeral Home has been serving the Rough Rider community in its time of need since the 70s. Our business is a family affair, dedicated to serving families with integrity, dignity, and compassion. Miller Funeral Home, proud to be a supporter of the Rough Rider community.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Laura Yelton's State Farm, servicing the St. Mary's area since 1989. With your life, home, and auto insurance needs. Call or stop in today and see Laura or Logan Yelton for a free quote. Go Rough Riders!
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Mike, you made an interesting note.
Yeah, I would be just shocked if they do not get the ball to Dirksen in the post. She's 24 out of 28 on the season from the free throw line for 85%. So she can score or get fouled. Either way, it could work out in Marion Local's favor. If I was the Riders, I would double team her. I'd put somebody in front and back, I think.
Got that curl right there in the middle of the lane.
Surprisingly, they have her away from the basket right now. Is she going to roll down here?
Oh,
Here
she's
she
going.
comes.
There she goes.
35 seconds remaining.
Nice curls over the top.
Ball is stolen by Ella Jacobs. She goes the other way off the glass and 2 points. Riders by 2. 20 seconds remaining in the basketball game. Unrest. Shot put up by Eckstein. No, rolls around. Rebound. Graber.
Hold it.
And they're going to go to the line as they foul Sophia Menker. That's the 5th foul, and I'll be honest with you, she makes these, I think this one's over. That's my opinion.
Sophia is shooting 39% from the free throw line.
Well,
this season. But we're going to do the reverse jinx here.
There we go.
And we don't know how many attempts, the way the stats look, so maybe she just hadn't had that many attempts.
I don't think she's probably attempted very many.
This is 2 big free throws. Menker's first one up. Ooh, rolls around.
I'd love to see one, that way there's no slop 3 that wins the game.
Yes. Sophia Menker, the 5'7" sophomore, one more free throw. Can put the Riders up by 3, and she does. And we've got a timeout on the floor. The Riders lead 48-45, 9.6 remaining. We'll be back.
If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
All right, let's set the stage. 48-45, Riders by 3. 9.6 seconds remaining. The Flyers have 5 team fouls. The Riders have 4 team fouls. The Flyers will have to go the length of the court. And Dirksen has the basketball. And we've got a timeout call with 6.7 seconds remaining. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
The St. Mary's Memorial High School Alumni Foundation is proud to support St. Mary's athletics. We invite you to become a member of the Alumni Foundation by checking out our website at www.mhsaf.com or checking us out on Facebook. Good luck, Riders.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
6.7 seconds remaining, 48-45, Riders by 2. Eckstein will trigger it in. Now we've got a timeout called by Scott Jordan. I think he wanted to see what they were setting up in. He'll adjust his defense accordingly. We're going to keep it right here. What do you look for the Marion Local Flyers to possibly do? Get it down into Dirksen and let her put them on their shoulders for this one?
Well, they need 3. And looking at the Marion Local stats, believe it or not, the center Dirksen is their leading three-point shooter. Now, granted, she's only taken 14 attempts, but she's 9 out of 14 for the year for 64%. I wouldn't be surprised to see her in a pick situation with Unrast, try to get Unrast a 3, or if they double Unrast, have Dirksen roll to the three-point line and she takes it. I would put they're the 2 best 3 shooters. I would put them in a pick and roll situation and hope that one of the 2 can get free for a 3.
I'm thinking the Rough Riders get this down to 5. Let them just take the shot if they're inside the arc. And not really sure what that was all about.
Sierra Graber got across the line, so they called delay.
Okay.
Too close to the inbounder. Yep.
There's your 3 by Dirksen. It is blocked, and ball sails out of bounds. 2.9 seconds remaining.
Reese Rabel with a block shot.
Wow, that was a big block by Reese Rabel. We've got a timeout on the floor called by the Marion Local Flyers.
And this is the last timeout of the Flyers.
We'll keep it right here. That was a big block by Reese Rabel. And Mike called it. Dirksen was going to go out and take the 3 because
who would suspect your center is going to pop a 3?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
And she got a really good look at it. Just Reese Rabel made a great defensive stop, stepped out there to block it. Now here, again, the ball is now underneath the basket. You don't have to guard the paint at this point. You don't have to guard the paint. Who cares if they run something in there?
Right.
The worst thing you can do is worry about that and then foul them on a shot to get the 3-point old-fashioned way. So got to stay out on the 3-point line, and let them throw something out way deep and heave something up. Can't foul.
Put all 5 defenders on the 3-point line.
Put everybody out. Yeah. Right
Take
now.
Take it 2 if you want. I don't care.
Right now, you look at where they're set up. They're not going to stay there because that's not going to yield you any shot right there. I would see someone coming off a screen right now, maybe Unrest coming off of a double screen off of Dirksen or something.
Nora
and there we go, yeah.
We'll trigger it in all the way out to Dirksen over her head and sails out of bounds.
And the clock did not turn on.
I don't think anybody touched it.
So
that wasn't touched at the.
No, so the Riders will have the ball underneath the basket down there.
I thought it got tipped.
Yeah. So not a good pass by Marion Local. So the Rough Riders, Reese Rabel will trigger it in. I'm sure Marion's going to try to. Oh, there it is, right there. This should be the ball game. And it is. And the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders have upset the number 9 ranked team in the state of Ohio, 48-45 here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at statistics and wrap things up right after this.
Miller Funeral Home has been serving the Rough Rider community in its time of need since the 70s. Our business is a family affair, dedicated to serving families with integrity, dignity, and compassion. Miller Funeral Home, proud to be a supporter of the Rough Rider community.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Laura Yelton's State Farm, servicing the St. Mary's area since 1989. With your life, home, and auto insurance needs. Call or stop in today and see Laura or Logan Yelton for a free quote. Go Rough Riders!
Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
Well, the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders surprised the Marion Local Flyers as they upset them 48-45 here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court. Of course, the JV contest was won by the Lady Flyers 34-32 in JV action. So the Rough Riders will take on the Shawnee Indians. They'll get back to Western Buckeye League play on Thursday. Of course, Rider Nation Station will be here to bring you all the action. Let's take a look at some of the numbers. Once again, here's Kelly and Mike.
Okay, for the Marion Local Flyers, Unrest with 9 points, Ashman 4, Eckstein 5, Winter 5, Maya Eckstein 6. Nora was the first one. Sorry about that. Maya Eckstein 6, and Dirksen with 16 for the total of 45. The Flyers shot 17 of 44 for 39%. They were just 1 of 6 from the three-point line and 10 of 16 from the free throw line. So both of those two areas could have been the difference of the game. Big positive stat for them, 13 offensive boards. Really put a hurting on the Riders inside. 10 turnovers for the game. For the Riders, led by Reese Rabel with 21. Reese had a really nice floor game. 4 of 5 from the three-point line and 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Other scorers for the Riders, Ella Jacobs with 11, and she played a really nice floor game. Again, it was good to see her come back and have a good offensive game. Struggled the last few games playing against some taller players. Reagan Allmeyer with 5, Sierra Graber with 4, and I should say Sierra came off the bench. Just 4 points, but a boatload of rebounds and did a nice job defending inside. Sophie Menker with 3, Ashley Nuss with 2, and Claire Turner, freshman, came in for 2 points as well. The Riders were 18 of 32 for 56%, so a really hot shooting night for the Blue and Gold. 5 of 11 from the three-point line, 7 of 10, and that's something that they really struggled from the free throw line here all year long, so 7 of 10 was definitely a positive for them. 13 turnovers on the game, and wow, big win.
It is a big win.
Big
Mike?
win.
Quarter by quarter scoring. At the end of one, it was 15-8 St. Mary's. A very key part of the game, I thought, was us jumping out to a big lead, getting some confidence. At the end of, at halftime, it was 26-22 St. Mary's. At the end of 3, it was 36-33. And both teams scored 12 points in the fourth quarter for a final of St. Mary's 48, Marion Local 45. St. Mary's with the win raises their record to 8-7. With the loss, Marion Local falls to 11-4. The next game for Marion Local, they play Thursday at the Fort Sight Fieldhouse in a MAC contest. Next game for St. Mary's is this Thursday versus the Lima Shawnee Indians right here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court.
All righty, one thing I did learn, regardless of the numbers on paper, you still have to play it on the floor.
Exactly. Who would have thunk that we'd come in here and knock off a number 9 ranked team in the state after the way we played the last several games?
Right, and struggling offensively, and suddenly we had, I think, 7-8 people scored.
Yep.
A little offensive production from everyone.
And I know, Mike, you said Shawnee will come in here with probably one of the best players in the Western Buckeye League.
Yep, Grace Freiberger, 3-time first-team All-WBL player. Just scored 37 on last night against Lima Senior to become Lima Shawnee's all-time leading scorer. So if there's any Rider fans that want to see a really good game and a really good player, be here Thursday night versus Lima Shawnee.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to wrap it up for Rider Nation Station here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court. For our entire Rider Nation Station crew, Doug Spencer, Mark Huber on camera, Rich Spencer pushing all the buttons. For my colleagues, Mike and Kelly J, I'm Joe Hurlburt. Until Thursday, so long, everyone.
Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook.